Good morning, everyone. This is Jim James with automaticpoker.com. Today I'm going to be talking about Rake, and more specifically, how much Rake you're playing by stake. As you can see on your screen, this is an analysis that was done by Poker Table Ratings, by site and by stake. And what it shows you is the amount of Rake you'll pay per 100 hands on average playing the various stakes on the various sites. I play on Bovada, which is technically Bodog in the United States, so I'm going to focus on that in this video. But if you just look at this chart, you can see what you're paying per 100 hands on whatever site you're playing on. So at 50 NL, you're paying $6.11 for 100 hands, $9.17 at 100 NL, and $13.13 at 200 NL. What I've done is I've converted this to big blinds per 100, because just looking at raw numbers maybe won't give you the exact breadth of what's going on here and how much you're exactly paying, I'm sorry. So let me pull that graphic up that I've created. And now you can see I've just basically broken down the blind levels, and I've just transferred over into this chart the amount of Rake you pay per 100 hands, and here's the conversion to big blinds per 100. So as you can see at the micro stakes, it's pretty darn steep. You've got to beat the players for over 12.2 big blinds per 100 at 50 NL just before you make any money due to the Rake. That's pretty significant. If your win rate is somewhere around 2 big blinds per 100, you're actually crushing the players. But having a 2 big blind per 100 win rate, you may doubt your game. So you can see why not many people win at poker. I think people have estimated it to be anywhere from 7% to 25% of players actually win money at poker. And this is why, it's the Rake. You can beat your table for a good clip and be a losing player. That's why it's important to continually improve and move up through the stakes, because the higher you get in stakes, the less your Rake burden is going to be. And just to show you, all the way up at 1,000 NL, you have to beat the players for more than 1.7 big blinds per 100. So if your true win rate on the tables is 2 big blinds per 100, you're beating the players for 3.7 big blinds per 100. Which is a full 10 big blinds per 100 less than you're beating the players at 50 NL. So you may feel like you're a great player at 1,000 NL, which you probably are if you're beating it at all. And you're at 50 NL, and then you move down to 50 NL just to do a video or something like that, or just rebuild a bankroll, whatever reason, and then you can't figure out why you're barely beating 50 NL as well. Well, you're probably the same strength of player. You're just playing against a tougher house opponent, if you want to put it that way. So I'll just pull up my own database here, and this is just during this challenge that I'm doing right now, the hands that I've played. So as you see, I'm beating 25 NL. I only played 3,000 hands before I was able to move up, but I beat it for 16 big blinds per 100, and I beat 50 NL for almost 15 big blinds per 100. I'm still playing at that stake, and now I'm playing also 100 NL, which I beat for 7.31 big blinds per 100. These are all small sample sizes, of course. But just looking at the chart, at 50 NL, I'm beating the players for something like 26 big blinds per 100, and I'm beating the players at 100 NL for 16 big blinds per 100. So this makes perfect sense, because the play at 50 NL is a lot worse than it is at 100 NL, even though it's still pretty bad at 100 NL. That's why I'm also looking forward to getting to 200 NL. I kind of want to leave 50 NL behind because Bovada does not have Rake back. I'm sick of paying so much in Rake relative to the blind level. So I just want to start playing 200 NL and 100 NL, and that's it. Even though 100 NL is still pretty steep. And the ultimate goal, obviously, is to play mid stakes, which is 200 NL and above. And I'd like to leave small stakes and micro stakes behind forever. Not sure that's going to happen. I'm going to keep plugging away, and you guys keep rooting for me, and hopefully I'll get there. But I think I've covered this enough. I think I've hopefully opened some eyes out there. This is something you may not have researched yourself, but it is something you have to keep in mind when you're playing. Just remember, if you're beating the games at all, you're pretty much crushing the players at micro stakes. And so don't be frustrated out there if you only have something like a 2 to 4 big blind win rate. Just keep plugging away, try to move up in stakes, and if you can just beat the stakes, you're way ahead of the curve. I'm going to cut this video short. I think I've covered everything I need to. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at jim@automaticpoker.com or leave a comment below. Please subscribe. I'll be posting future videos, and go ahead and send me an email or post a comment on another video you'd like to see, something else you'd like to see analyzed. I'll be glad to do it. And I look forward to hearing from you guys. We'll talk to you later. Have a good day.